Alright, what's happening, my friend out there on internet land? Welcome to the video. It's Bridal here, and this is going to be a candid conversation, 2 possibly 3-minute video on how to start a bridal shop business. And the whole reason why you're going to want to pay attention, alright, is because over the course of the next couple minutes here, it's not going to be long, I'm going to share with you principles and concepts that I've taken, having started a lot of different types of businesses over the last couple of years, some things that worked, some things that didn't work, and also having gotten around really close business associates of mine who have started their own bridal shop business. So you're going to want to know this stuff. You're going to want to pay close attention. I'll also throw in some pointers for you, really to help you make an informed and educated decision by the end of this video if a bridal shop business is really something that you want to actually do, alright, for the rest of your life as a business opportunity. So when it comes down to a bridal shop business, regardless if it's a bridal shop business, when it comes to clothing retail, alright, the first thing you got to know, having personally started my own clothing retail business going back, it was like 4.5 years ago, is you got to look at it from a business perspective and look at the overhead that you're going to have first and foremost, and then analyzing how long it's going to take you to get out of that overhead and into profit. So for example, with a bridal shop business, you need to have a shop, you need to have a storefront, alright? And you're going to need, first and foremost, obviously a business license to register your business. But once you have that out of the way, you need to figure out if you're going to buy, lease, rent, alright, out a certain space that you can actually operate under. And then from there, you got to have inventory space, alright, enough inventory space where you can carry extras. You have to have a way to ship and handle things, alright, so you have to have those processes down, alright, with equipment and supplies. And then you got to ask yourself, how many employees are you going to need? And I'm just telling you, I know, pardon me, it's very ideal, especially when you're just getting started in a business venture, to think that you won't need any employees. But I want to tell you this, if you don't have employees, at least 4 people working with you, alright, just to start off, that means it's going to be 10 times the amount of work you're going to have to put into the business. It means you have to be prepared to work 14, 16-hour days, because when you stop producing, your business stops growing. So for example, if you're sick, if things come up for you, alright, that means your business stops because it's based on your self-production. If you're not in your shop and you're not promoting and building the business, you're not building the business, alright, literally. So it's just something to keep in mind. It's questions you need to ask. And honestly, if you're looking at starting a bridal shop business because you love wedding festivities, you love that idea of being your own boss as well and being in control of your income, and you really just want to be able to create a business where you can enjoy it but have a life at the same time, if that's really what you're looking for, alright, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here before you consider completely starting a bridal shop business. Which, if you're watching this, you're like, well, Brando, I gotta start a bridal shop business. This is my calling. Then that's totally fine. That's okay. Drop me a comment down below. I will reply back to you with more detail if you do want to really learn how to do that. But before you take that approach, if you are only and only looking at this because you want to be your own boss and you want to run and operate a business that you know you can make money at, that you're passionate about, and you also want to be able to build a business and have a life at the same time, you want true flexibility and true time freedom, alright, while you're asking yourself those questions, deciding if that's really the right business for you, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here, and that is honestly to start an online business. And I won't tell you the internet's the only way to go when it comes to building a business, but I will tell you this. If you want to build a truly flexible, truly leveraged business without going through that overhead and just complete headache altogether, alright, not to put it down, but to be honest with you, having started my own retail clothing business going back 4 years ago, and dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, sometimes paying employees more than I was getting paid, it was crazy stuff. And if you're looking at this because you want to start a flexible, lucrative business, the internet is the best type of business platform you could get started with. And there's a lot of different programs and systems and trainings out there that you could get involved with. I'd advise you, instead of going through it all, you simply find someone, connect with someone who's building a business online who's willing to connect with you. It's what I did 13 months ago when I came across someone building a business on the internet, high multiple 6 and 7 figure income, and that was what they were taking home, Alright, so they're traveling all the time. Their profits were so much greater because they weren't shipping and handling, creating their own products, or doing anything technical, or being on the computer all day long. And because they weren't doing that, alright, and they didn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars that they had to invest into the business to get it going, I started to model and copy what they were doing, and in a period of a couple weeks was able to create and turn myself, with their help, a full-time income business working part-time on the internet, and I haven't looked back since. So if you get anything out of this video, alright, it's learn the skills to building a business online. If you are only looking at this because you want to create a flexible, lucrative business that's truly flexible, that's truly lucrative, alright? So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as they put it together for you, and if in addition you do want to learn the skills required to building a business on the internet, but not just building a business, actually getting business to you specifically, getting people and attracting an endless amount of people to your business on the internet. If you want to learn that skill, alright, if you're coachable, trainable, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description. You'll see a video there from myself and my partner explaining to you exactly how you can do this, and after that, testimonials from people I personally work with. So it's been a pleasure. I'll see you on the other side, and most importantly, see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.